Why you're not gaining muscle. The 3 hidden reasons. You go to the gym, you lift heavy, you eat clean, you even stay consistent. But weeks go by, and nothing changes, and you start wondering. The truth? It's probably not what you think. You're just missing the 3 things that truly build muscle. The hidden reasons that keep most people stuck in the same body for years. So today, we're breaking it down, scientifically, psychologically, and practically. Reason number 1, you're training hard, but not smart. Most people think building muscle means just lifting heavier and heavier every single week. But muscle growth isn't just about intensity, it's about creating the right stimulus. Your muscles don't care about your ego or the numbers on the plates. They only care about tension, time, and recovery. You can't just go through the motions, you can't lift weights with sloppy form and expect your body to adapt positively. Because what triggers growth isn't how much weight you lift, it's how effectively your muscles are forced to work. That's why the best physiques in the world aren't built on randomness, they're built on progressive overload done right. And progressive overload doesn't just mean more weight, it means more challenge, in any form. That could be slower reps, better control, more total volume, shorter rest periods, or perfecting your form to fully engage each muscle fiber. If you're lifting the same way every week, doing the same reps, same sets, same weight, your body has no reason to grow. It's comfortable, and comfort is the enemy of progress. Growth happens when your body says, I was not prepared for that, I need to get stronger. That's when your muscles rebuild stronger, thicker, and more defined. So the fix: stop chasing exhaustion, start chasing intelligent progression. Every workout, find one small, measurable way to improve. One more rep, one cleaner contraction, 1% better. That's how you break the plateau. That's how you start growing again. Reason number 2. You're eating like you want to stay the same. Let's get real for a second. You can't build something out of nothing. It's a fundamental law. Your body needs fuel, and most people are simply not eating enough of the right things. You might think you eat a lot, but when you actually track it, you're nowhere near what your muscles need to repair and grow. Muscle doesn't just appear out of thin air. It's built from protein synthesis, a biological process that literally constructs new muscle fibers out of amino acids from the food you eat. But here's the catch. That process can't happen if your body's underfed. If you're in a calorie deficit, your body has to choose between survival and growth. And it will always choose survival. Every single time. So if you're serious about growth, you need these non-negotiables: a caloric surplus, just a few hundred calories above maintenance, 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, whole foods, not empty junk calories, and hydration, because even mild dehydration slows recovery by 20%. Food isn't just fuel, it's the raw material for your transformation. You wouldn't try to build a house without bricks. So, stop trying to build muscle without enough nutrition. And no, this doesn't mean stuffing yourself with fast food. That's a rookie mistake. You can grow cleanly, train like a lifter, but eat like a builder. That's how you give your muscles what they've been begging for. Reason number 3, you're recovering like it doesn't matter. This is the single most ignored part of training, and it's the main reason 80% of people hit frustrating plateaus. You don't actually grow when you train, you grow when you recover from that training. Every time you lift, you're tearing down muscle fibers. That breakdown is the stimulus, but the rebuild is what actually creates new, stronger muscle, and that rebuild happens only when you rest. If you're consistently sleeping just 4 or 5 hours a night, you're not building muscle, you're actually burning it, because your body's main muscle-building hormone, testosterone, is regulated by sleep and stress. Low sleep equals low testosterone, high stress equals high cortisol. And cortisol doesn't build muscle, it actively destroys it. So recovery isn't weakness, it's a non-negotiable strategy. You need deep sleep, you need dedicated rest days, you need balance. And if you think rest is lazy, you fundamentally don't understand how progress works. The world's best athletes don't just train harder than everyone else, they recover smarter than everyone else. Your real growth happens when you're away from the gym, when your body finally gets the chance to rebuild the damage you caused. So take sleep seriously, make it a priority. Aim for 7 to 9 hours. Dark room, no phone, no caffeine late in the day. Because your body can't build the muscle you want if your brain won't shut down long enough to do it. Now let's connect everything. Training, nutrition, recovery, they're all part of the same system. If one fails, they all fail. If one improves, they all rise. You could be training perfectly, but if your diet sucks, you'll spin in circles. You could be eating perfectly, But if you sleep 4 hours a night, you'll burn out. You could rest all week, but if your workouts are random, your muscles won't adapt. It's all connected. So here's the truth. Building muscle isn't a mystery, it's a formula. Progressive overload, plus nutrition, plus recovery, plus growth. That's it. But the problem isn't knowledge, it's execution. Most people know what to do. Muscle takes time, it takes patience, and it takes consistency when motivation fades, because your body doesn't grow overnight. It grows through 1,000 small improvements you barely notice. But one day, you'll look in the mirror. Not because you got lucky, not because you found a secret, but because you mastered the basics that everyone else ignored. Final message: stop chasing hacks, stop blaming genetics, start mastering the fundamentals, because when you train with purpose, eat with intent, and recover like a pro, your body won't have a choice. It'll have to grow. Dinos.